Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you how to crochet this super simple tote bag. This is a two-part tutorial. In this part, I'll be teaching you how to make the bag itself, and in part 2, you will be learning how to make the handles. For this tutorial, I'll be using Lily's Sugar and Cream Supersize Solids in warm brown and a 5.5mm crochet hook. To start off, you'll just be making your usual slip knot and then chaining 34. Now that you have your chain of 34 stitches, you'll just be skipping this first chain from the hook, single crocheting into the second one, and then single crocheting along the rest of the chain. And you will be stopping at that last stitch. For this project, we'll be working around in the work in a kind of like spiral shape. So to get this spiral going, you're going to do single crochets into this last chain. This will work as our turning point. Well, after you finish this, you're just going to flip your work and single crochet along the opposite side. Now, if you're confused on where to put the single crochet, you can look at the holes in the work from where your starting chain is and just go into those. To hide your tail while working, you just want to put your tail in front of your working yarn, and then when you just insert your hook and grab that yarn, you'll be going behind the tail and kind of trapping it between the hook and the yarn. So you can just repeat that to hide the tail, and it's just regular single crochet. So don't worry about messing up or anything. And yeah, you're just gonna single crochet along the rest of this row. I've just reached the end of my work. Now, if you look and like just orient your work a bit to the side, you'll just see a top chain, and it kind of matches the bottom chain where it rounds off. Now, there's a top chain in this round, and you'll be single crocheting 3 times into that top chain. This will keep the rounded shape and make the oval bigger. Now, you just started the next row, and you're going to be doing this whole process for 5 rows. So you should get comfy and start working. Now, if you're confused on what to do, don't worry. I will summarize it right now so you don't have to like rewind the video. So all you have to do is single crochet along this row, 3 single crochets into this top stitch, then single crochet along the opposite side, and then do 3 single crochets in this top chain. Now, working the 3 single crochets into this top chain counts as the beginning of the next row. So we just started our first row. I'm about to finish this 5th row of single crochet. This is what my project looks like, a giant oval. Now we're going to work in double crochet. If you don't understand how to do double crochet, check out my Hooker 101 series. It teaches you the basics of crochet, and if you just watch that, you will be perfectly fine for doing this. Instead of working 3 single crochets into this top stitch, we want to work 3 double crochets. This will mark the start of our double crochet row. After doing these 3 stitches, you're just going to double crochet along the rest of this row. You're going to be doing 3 double crochets into the top stitch and then double crocheting back to this side, stopping before you reach the top stitch. I've just about reached my top stitch again. Now, instead of double crocheting 3 times into it, you're only going to work 1 double crochet. Now, this row is going to be different from all the rows around it in that you'll just be working normally around the work, aka 1 double crochet in every stitch, even the top stitches. You're going to be doing this for 3 rows, stopping before you reach that top stitch. This is what our tote looks like after those 3 rows. As you see, I've put a stitch marker in to help me find the top stitch. It's parallel with it. Now that you're done with your double crochet row, you're just going to be single crocheting around for 2 or 3 rows, depending on how large you want your stripes. Then you'll be switching back to double crochet. What I said may have been super confusing. I'm sorry about that. So I'll just show you what I meant. This is a mostly completed tote. So this is the double crochet row I left off on. After I did that, I did 3 rows of single crochet. Then I did 3 double crochet rows again, and back to single, and then back to double, which I'm in progress of. Now, as you see, this creates a distinct stripe pattern, and yeah, just keep doing double crochet and single crochet rows until you're satisfied with your bag length. That's all for part 1 of this tutorial. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can be notified of part 2's release. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.